My name's Brittany. Basically what I do here is I'm a big back and I like to eat food, so I buy food and I try it on this channel. Really quickly, rather quickly, just a quick run through of what we'll be trying today. I have the Peeps Tropical Punch flavor. They're this like nice orange color. They almost look like if your dog got into a packet of Tang back in the day and then threw it up all over the place. It's got like a light pale throw up Tang color to it. Respect. We'll give her a shot. They're gonna need a smell check.
Smell check on aisle 3.
On a similar artificial flavor note, we have the cotton candy Peeps. They're pink with blue speckles. I don't like cotton candy bubblegum flavored things normally. I have a sense that these are going to taste like medicine, like cough syrup, possibly like
Ricola.
So we'll see. We're gonna keep things pink in this Pink Pony Club. Chapel Roan, that was for you, but also Chapel Roan, I don't know how I feel about you. I like your music though. I do like your music. These are the strawberry frosted Pop-Tart Peeps. They're another nice pink with some speckles. They've got some rainbow speckles on them. We really like Pop-Tarts in this household, so I am holding out hope.
I am holding out grace and holding space in my mind
for these. They might have some crunch to them. Last year I tried Rice Krispie Peeps, and they had some added texture to them, some crunch, so curious if they did that here as well. But enough wondering, we'll get to it soon enough. Last but not least, we have the Harry Plopper Butterbeer Peeps. Now you all know my Brittany Stannies, my longtime viewers.
I don't really like Harry Potter.
I'm trying really hard to get into it. I respect the game.
I love fantasy. I love whimsy. I love wonder.
I love the idea of like a slow burn fiction novel. Harry Potter's just never done it for me. But these are in fact for my
wife,
for my
lover,
for my
star-crossed soulmate.
B-Money, the other Brittany. She loves Harry Potter, so. I guess my husband kind of does too, but. So peep numero uno, that's right, she's cultured, she's an international traveler. Speaking of which, shout out to the US women's team for winning the 2026 Winter Olympics gold medal. I used to play hockey. I got invited to try out for this team that no longer exists in the women's professional league that no longer exists.
And I didn't make the team because I suck.
Anyways, peep numero uno is the Tropical Punch Peeps. Like I said, we're gonna need a smell check on these. If they smell like Tutti Frutti, which is like the mixed fruit flavor that most fruit snacks have, like fruit roll-ups have that flavor, we might be in for a treat. Now, if it smells like fruit and throw up, we're gonna have problems. Fruit punch connoisseurs, you know what I'm talking about. They have no smell. They have literally zero discernible aroma. They're also like flesh colored on my camera. We'll see what they look like on the display, but like why do they look like naked Donald Trumps? Maybe when I like tear into them, then maybe they'll have a smell. It smells like a peep. It just smells like marshmallow, like it just smells like gelatin and sugar, which is not a good smell. Gelatin does not smell good, in my honest opinion, but I don't know how to describe it other than it smells like gelatin. Honestly, I think I just wish that they had more fruit flavor to them. There's something almost good to them. Almost. But then it just goes right back to a regular Peeps flavor, which I'm confused by. And honestly, maybe confused isn't so much the word for it as disappointed is. Like, I just was expecting more of a fruit punch me in the face flavor to it, you know? Not to be too punny on the main channel here. It just tastes like that tiny bit of fruit punch flavor you would get in like a children's toothpaste, like a SpongeBob Colgate, or like the Spider-Man Colgate. I used to use that back in the day, like a Spider-Man Sparkle. And it's there for just half a second, similar to that fruity, mint-free toothpaste we used to all use back in the day. But then it immediately just melts into sugar, just like regular Peeps flavor, which isn't bad. I don't hate Peeps. I just think I was craving more. And again, it could have punched me in the face with bad fruit punch flavor too. I was ready for that. But it's like, this is just barely giving me. It is Tutti Frutti, by the way. It's barely there. And now, honestly, I just want to go buy some Swedish candy. I just want to go buy some Tutti Frutti Bubs. So, and there's that. And there goes $20 from my checking account. Overall, I would probably give these ones like a 4 out of 10. They're not bad, but they're really not any better than a regular Peep. And like I said, if anything, they're just making me want Swedish candy. Run me my 20 bucks, Peeps. Just Born candies. That's right, I know who makes them. Because I'm an industry favorite, baby, an industry standout. By which I mean I work for a candy store. Young protege. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. It's from the cotton candy Peeps. And I'm really scared. And I don't think I'm gonna like them. I think they're gonna taste like medicine. That is my personal guess. Also, they're made with bioengineered food ingredients. I just read that on the back. How will this possibly bode with all of the organic, wholesome, nutrient-dense foods that I'm normally eating? As you can see on my channel. I don't know. It's a problem for another day, Brittany. The blue flecks are very intriguing to me, I won't lie. That's the part that I'm the most excited about. Used to be a tomboy, I guess that's why. I like that it matches my makeup, my girly makeup. Okay. Oh, so pink and pretty. They are really pretty. Ooh, and they smell like cotton candy. Hold up, they don't smell like cotton candy flavor. No, they smell like cotton candy. Okay. 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 10 out of 10 for smell, but there's no points for smell. Ooh. And they're pink the whole way through. Most flavored Peeps, as you'll see from the example here, children, are white on the inside. They're just coated in like a sanding sugar, a colored sanding sugar. No, she's pink the whole way through. That is either going to be a really good thing or a really bad thing. We're gonna find out together. We're gonna hold hands for this. And you can see the texture is kind of weird there too. It's different than a regular Peep. It's denser. Chewier maybe? We do like chewy. No. Oh, okay. The texture is great. Like, the texture is phenomenal, wonderful. Please slap yo mama, butter my butt, call it a biscuit. Like, the texture's really good. I know you're like, Brittany, what's the face for then? What are we getting to? The flavor is
Terrible.
Flavor is horrible. It does not taste like real cotton candy at all. And it barely tastes like fake cotton candy. Right at the end, it tastes like a cotton candy gumball. Like the one you get at the bottom of that like gumball cone that, I don't know what it's called. Let's just call it the cotton candy cone, but it's barely there because what it really tastes like, the main taste, the primary flavor palette, it's communion host. It is Jesus Christ. And I'm not saying that to be blasphemous. I am a practicing Christian, but it tastes like the host they use at the Catholic Church. And I got really sick on my first Holy Communion as a kid. Like, I was throwing up everywhere. So that's quite a traumatic memory for me. And every time I taste something like that, listen, I'll do it for the big one. But for a pink Peep that's gonna take 2 years off my life, because we know there's some chemicals in here. There are definitely some forever chemicals in here. What was that? What was that? I'm not gonna do a second bite of this because I might throw up everywhere. The texture's really good though, look at that. You can see it's really chewy and dense. Can they make this a different flavor but with this texture? It almost reminds me of Swedish candy, the texture. 1 out of 10. 1 in case I can't do that on YouTube. Okay. Pink Peep Club, redemption round. Chapel Roan, I told you we'd be back for you, babe. Now, in the past, from my Peep eating experience, which, like I said, I have quite a bit of, sometimes the cereal or Pop-Tart flavored Peeps have like some texture to them. They put something in them to make them crunchier, whereas like the last pink Peep, she was chewier. I'm also curious about the flavor of these because I feel like strawberry could go really good. It could also go
really bad.
I'm hoping that these can at least be like a 5 out of 10. That would be great for like my self-confidence, for the Peeps self-confidence, for everybody watching. So we'll find out.
Ooh.
Okay, they smell really strong. At first, it's like strawberry candle, which is kind of alarming, kind of scary.
Kind of artificial.
But then at the end, it does smell like a strawberry Pop-Tart. Like, for real. Like a real strawberry Pop-Tart. Like, almost like that's what they were going for. So, okay. Okay. Ooh, and they're pink the whole way through too. And they kind of look like maybe they have that same texture to their brethren in peepdom, the cotton candy peeps. And I did say, could we make that texture in a different flavor? I think they're Brittany stannies. I think they were watching. I think they were listening. Just saying. You all don't know the influence I have. You all are unaware of the powers that I hold, that I possess.
You don't even know my real name. I'm the Lizard King.
Now, it did only take us 3 flavors to get there, but these are phenomenal. I wish they had maybe just the tiniest bit more of a strawberry flavor, but they really do taste like Pop-Tart. And these little fleckles, these little sprinkles they put on top, it really does add some texture. I don't know if that's how they add the crunchy bits, but it has crunchy bits. One way or the other, when you bite it, there is crunchy bits. And it has that same chewy texture, if not maybe the slightest bit less dense as the cotton candy peeps. Which is just what I was looking for. It is still a peep though, so like I said, could use a little bit more flavor, but it's definitely like a strawberry Pop-Tart flavor strawberry. It's not like strawberry candy flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a 7 out of 10. They're decent for peeps, but they are peeps. It's the final peep thing, and my battery's dying, so hang on 1 second. Ew. Can you all tell me no think me going to yike? I really don't think I'm gonna like these ones. I have had quite a few butterbeer flavored things in my lifetime. I've tried real butterbeer. It just doesn't do it for me. It don't scratch my goose, as Jake Weber would say. I don't know if we're still allowed to say that on the interwebs these days. I'll put a duck noise over it if I decide during editing that it's too much. It does say on the back, sweet butterscotch with notes of shortbread. I have never once picked up on shortbread when I've been eating butterbeer. To me, it just tastes like butterscotch and sugar, and maybe a little bit of extra butter. But to each their own. The other Brittany loves butterbeer. She loves Harry Potter. So I got these knowing that when I don't like them, they're going to her, to my wife.
Honey, I'm home.
I know I'm gonna smell them. Yep, there it is. There it is. They don't smell like butterbeer. What these smell like actually is like, what are they called? They actually kind of smell like friggin' waffle crisp, like waffle crisp cereal. Ugh. That was never one of my favorites growing up. My sister would pick that a lot, especially when we were really little and we lived in Florida. Ugh.
No one mourns the wicked. I wish I could not do this.
I guess free will is a thing. I am doing this of my own accord. But you know what? 12 people might view this video, so this is for you 12. And me. And my lack of self-respect. Do you think they have peeps like in Harry Potter land? Or like, do you think the Muggle world has them in Harry Potter land? Or like, do you think that the Wizarding world has them? I am wise enough to know that the Wizarding world is something because I've been to Universal. Thanks. I know what a Muggle is. Thanks. Will I get more drunk on this because I'm a Muggle? I'm a fellow nerd. It's just not my nerdum. Yet. More of a bomb gal. I don't want to do this. I'm literally just stalling. I don't want to eat this. Tastes like every other novelty butterbeer flavored thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh.
Okay, for some reason, whenever they try to make a cheap butterbeer dupe and it's somebody that doesn't actually care about what butterbeer tastes like, because I've had the real thing, it just tastes like maple syrup. And these literally just taste like maple syrup. And honestly, for that reason, 1 out of 10. That's all you're getting. Because listen, I don't even like Harry Potter, but I'm gonna respect those nerds. I respect those nerds. They are very serious about what they do. Peeps, improve for next year.
I'm the Lizard King.
And there you have it. The 4 craziest peep flavors that I could find by March. I wanted to make sure I tried these early this year because last year I don't think I posted the peep video until like the day before Easter. And you guys did still like it, but like I figured, hey, let me actually like do my job and get it up on like a respectable time frame this year. There's a huge dust bunny at my feet that's making me feel like I'm living in squalor. On that note, I'm gonna go. Here is the link for if you want to watch me trying a bunch of crazy Peeps flavors last year. I got even more crazy flavors last year. The Dr. Pepper flavor ones are ones that just like stand out in my mind immediately. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below. I'm gonna make a few other Easter themed videos this year, and of course they're going to be centered around food because my big back likes food. I have more Disney vlogs coming out, ASAP Rocky with the other Brittany, and my hubby, of course, because he's always there with us. And yeah, we're gonna go to Williams-Sonoma and buy a bunch of expensive Easter candy, so come back, let's be bougie.
Okay, bye.